Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking through a couple player props I like over on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Monday, October the 28th. We got a big Monday slate tonight. I think it's 11 games on the slate, so going to be a lot of props to choose from today. I am recording this video the night before, so we don't have all the games posted as of right now, but I think like 5 of the 11 games, or maybe 6 of the 11 games are posted, so we still got a decent amount of props. And I found 3 early plays that I did like for Monday's NBA slate that we're going to talk about and share in this video, guys. So before we do get started, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure to hit that like button down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, and if you don't have a Prizepicks account, be sure to sign up. Use promo code NOAH. You'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account once you place your first lineup. So put in a $5 lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account as long as you sign up and use promo code NOAH. So go check out Prizepicks if you guys have not yet. And also do want to give a quick shout out to Sleeper, because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You guys can sign up for Sleeper. Use promo code NOAH over there. You'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. So if you put in $100, Sleeper will match that and they'll give you an additional $100 to play with. Very cool promo that Sleeper runs for all new users. You get that discount, that deposit bonus, if you sign up and use code NOAH. And again, if you guys don't know what Sleeper is, they're just a DFS pick'em app similar to Prizepicks. Really simple, easy to use. You just pick more or less on player projections. You build out your entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper, and you can win up to 100x your money. So go check out Sleeper, guys. And again, use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up for Sleeper. But yeah, it's a Monday slate. It's a new week, guys. Let's see if we can start off the week on a good note. Last week for us was pretty brutal. I'll be honest. The plays last week that we gave out on this YouTube channel did not do very well. Didn't have any sweeps last week, but I know we're going to have a better week this week. Got 3 plays I like for Monday. Let's go ahead and break them down and talk through the plays I'm liking. So the first prop that we're going to take a look at is going to be a Ja Morant prop, and I'm liking Ja Morant for more than 25.5 points plus assist. So Ja Morant has gone over this line in both of his games this season, or excuse me, all 3 of his games this season. The reason we're seeing some lower lines on Ja than what we normally would see, I think, is due to the fact that the Memphis coach came out and said that he's going to keep the starters' minutes somewhat in check because they're on like a stretch where they have to play 6 games in like a really short span. Like you can see, they've already played 3 games this season. They had a back-to-back this weekend. So that's why you're seeing lower lines on Ja. I mean, normally when Ja's like fully healthy, playing full minutes, his points prop is normally set at like 26, 27.5. His assist prop's normally at like 7.5, 8. The reason his lines are lower is just due to the fact that he's probably not playing 34, 35 minutes. He's probably playing like 28 to 30 minutes, at least we think. Maybe this is the game they ramp his minutes back up. We don't know. But Ja Morant is questionable for Monday night, so we'll have to see if he plays. He was questionable for their game on Saturday on the second night of a back-to-back. He wound up playing. I'm assuming Ja plays today. If he doesn't play, then this prop will just get voided. But I'm expecting Ja to play here, expecting him to play about 28 to 30 minutes. And Ja, when he's played about 28 to 30 minutes, is typically a guy that can give you 26 points plus assist. And Ja has had a really good role this season when he's been on the floor. His usage rate has been sky high, leads the team in usage, 32.1%. Even with Jaren Jackson Jr. back last game, Ja Morant still had a usage rate over 29%, still led the team in usage last game, even with Jaren Jackson Jr. back. So expecting a big role for Ja in terms of usage, in terms of shot volume. And then from an assist standpoint, Ja's a guy that typically averages about 7 to 8 assists per game. Obviously, his assist numbers will be a little bit down to start the season since he's not playing as many minutes. But man, you look at his game log so far, he did have the one game against Houston where he only had 2 assists, but he had 10 against the Jazz. He had 10 last game against the Magic. He's been facilitating a ton so far to start the season. Leads the team in potential assists per game, averaging 13.3 potential assists per game. So I like adding the points plus assists because Ja can give you double-digit assists any night to go along with the scoring. If you want to take more than 19.5 points, I don't mind that, but I definitely like taking more than 25.5 points plus assists because you get that assist upside from Ja. But I really like the matchup here against the Bulls. The Bulls are going to be a great matchup for guards this season. They traded away Alex Caruso, so they really don't have good backcourt defense. Kobe White, Josh Giddey, these guys are not really good defenders. I think guards are going to have a lot of success against the Bulls this year, and the Bulls are also playing at a really fast pace this season. The Bulls last season were a very slow-paced team, but so far this season, they're actually leading the league in pace. So we know Ja loves to play in fast-paced games. Memphis, they're playing at the third fastest pace this season. I know it's a small sample, but still, I expect this game to be fast-paced. I expect this game to be higher scoring. I think it's a really, really good matchup here for Ja. He might only play 28 to 29 minutes, but he should still have a good chance of going over 25.5 points plus assists just with the role he's had this season from a usage standpoint and from an assist standpoint in terms of what he's averaged like potential assist-wise and stuff like that. So that's the first prop that I do like for Monday night is going to be Ja Morant more than 25.5 points plus assist. Next prop we're going to look at one of his teammates, Zach Edey. We're going to take Zach Edey for more than 6.5 points. So this is a prop that is pretty heavily favored on sportsbooks right now. DraftKings Sportsbook, they have this prop juiced at minus 135, favoring the over. Really like this play, especially on Prizepicks, because you're not having to lay that juice. On Prizepicks, it doesn't matter if you take the over or the under on a prop. It all pays out the same for the most part, unless it's like a correlated prop. But obviously for this, I guess there is a little bit of correlation here because Ja could get assist to Edey. Like let's say Ja throws an alley-oop to Edey, that would give Edey 2 points and it would give Ja an assist. So I guess there is a little bit of correlation with these two props. But Zach Edey, you look at what he's done this season in 3 games. He's gone over this line in 2 out of their 3 games. The one game he went under against the Jazz was their opening night game. He did play I had the wrong game log pulled up. Edey only played, I think his minutes were way down in that game because he fouled out. Yeah, he only played 15 minutes in their opening night game against the Jazz. He fouled out in 15 minutes. I will say that the foul trouble has been a big issue for Zach Edey so far this season. 6 fouls in 15 minutes against the Jazz, 4 fouls in 22 minutes against the Rockets, and then last game 4 fouls in 13 minutes against Orlando. So he's definitely had a problem with foul trouble, but even with that being the case, he has still gone over this line in 2 out of 3 games. Zach Edey, it's always tougher to project a rookie, but he was a guy that in college showed a lot of upside. He was really good in college, was a guy that I want to say averaged like 25, 26 points per game. Obviously, in the NBA, things are going to be different, but he's had a decent role. He plays with guys like Ja Morant who can get him the ball. Edey's not a guy that's I want to say he doesn't really have much of a jump shot. Edey's a guy that I think a lot of his scoring is going to come around the rim. He's a massive guy. I think he's like 7'4". A lot of his scoring is going to come around the rim, and that's where the Bulls have struggled this season. If you look at points in the paint allowed, the Bulls are giving up the 3rd most points in the paint this season. So I do like this matchup a lot for Edey. We just need him to stay out of foul trouble. That's been his big issue this season. He just can't stay out of foul trouble. But if he stays out of foul trouble, he should have a very good chance of scoring 7 points, especially if he plays anywhere near normal minutes. I mean, the game against Houston was a game he got decent minutes, and he put up 13 points in that game. If Edey plays like 22, 24 minutes, I feel fairly confident he can get us 7 points. And let's say he gets in foul trouble again for whatever reason. He does get in foul trouble again. Maybe he only plays 18, 19 minutes. He could still get 7 points in 18, 19 minutes. I mean, he played 13 minutes against the Magic, not the easiest matchup, and got 7 points. So like the matchup a little bit more here for Edey, just hoping he stays out of foul trouble. I think if he does stay out of foul trouble, normally we should expect him to play about 24, 25 minutes. I don't think coming into the season, Memphis was planning on only playing Zach Edey 17 minutes per game, which is what he's averaged through their first 3 games. I think that's kind of been Zach Edey's fault because he's been fouling so much. But yeah, that is the prop that I do like. That kind of correlates with the Ja Morant prop. Hopefully Ja can throw some alley-oops to Edey and we can get some assists for Ja and we can get the points for Edey there. But again, DraftKings Sportsbook heavily favoring the over on this Edey prop. It's one that I like too. So that'll be our second prop for Monday. And then the third and final prop that I like, we're going to look at a Daniel Gafford prop. And I like Daniel Gafford for more than 5.5 rebounds. This is another prop that DK Sportsbook is pretty heavily favoring the over on at minus 135 at the time I'm recording this video. And if you look at Gafford this season, he has gone over this line in both their games, had 6 rebounds against the Spurs, had 8 rebounds last game against the Suns. Now, Gafford is going to split the center minutes with Derek Lively, but Gafford has been starting to start the season. Now, Gafford, even though he's been starting, he's not been playing as many minutes as Lively, but he still got 18.5 minutes against San Antonio. That was with him having 5 fouls in 18.5 minutes, and then last game against the Suns, he played 18 minutes in that one. Gafford's a guy that can typically average about 6 rebounds per 23, 24 minutes. And I think most nights that's what he plays. I think 18 minutes is a little bit low for Gafford. I don't expect Gafford to play 18 minutes every night. I think most nights he's going to be between like 20 to 24 minutes. And again, he's a guy that can typically get 6 rebounds when he plays 20 plus minutes. Good matchup against Utah, who's been relatively bad on the boards this season. They've been a team in terms of rebounds to centers. I'm pretty sure they're giving up like top 10 rebounds in terms of rebounds allowed to the center position. They're top 10 in that category so far to start the season. And if you look at Gafford's rebound chances, he's had a lot of rebound chances this year. He's averaging the second most rebound chances per game, 18 rebound chances in only 18 minutes. So Gafford has really been aggressive on the boards this season. Hopefully that's something that'll continue Monday night. Love seeing that many rebound chances. I mean, he's averaging almost as many rebound chances per game as Derek Lively, who's playing 9 more minutes per game than he is. So Gafford's been really aggressive rebounding to start the season. Again, he's a guy that typically averages about 6 rebounds per 20 minutes. I think he plays most nights around 20 to 24 minutes. I like the matchup against Utah, who's a team that's been giving up rebounds to centers this season. And again, DraftKings Sportsbook, they have this prop pretty heavily favored right now to go over at minus 135. So that's what we're going to roll with as our third prop for Monday night. Daniel Gafford more than 5.5 rebounds. And these are 3 early plays, guys, that I do like for Monday's NBA slate. Ja Morant, more than 25.5 points plus assists. Zach Edey, more than 6.5 points. And Daniel Gafford, more than 5.5 rebounds. You can play these as a 5 or a 3-pick entry if you want to. I typically don't recommend playing 3-pick entries on Prizepicks because the payouts are not great compared to what you can get elsewhere. But what you can do is you can add a couple plays that you like to these and then do like a 5-pick or 6-pick. That's probably the way that I would go. 5-pick, 6-pick entries, those are the best, and mathematically, those are the best slip types to play on Prizepicks. So feel free to add some plays you like to these. If you want to like mix and match these, you can do so. But these are 3 early plays that I do like for Monday's NBA slate, and hopefully we can hit all 3 of these plays. But as always, guys, I do appreciate you watching the Prizepicks content, supporting the Prizepicks content. Make sure you hit that like button down below. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, guys, if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, be sure to sign up. Use that promo code NOAH. Get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account once you sign up and use code NOAH. And you'll place your first lineup. But as always, guys, good luck on this slate. Let's make some money tonight. And I'll see you guys in the next one.